How on earth do you install a Facebook pixel in 2019? What is it and how can you use it? Let's speak about it. What's going on, guys? Kyle Farrer here, and in this episode of Digital Marketing Monday, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can install your Facebook pixel on Clickfunnels or on WordPress in 2019. Now, this is a pretty simple process that you need to follow, but I remember when I was first getting started with digital marketing, Facebook Business and Ads Manager pretty much looked like this. Now, I don't want you guys to worry about a thing. So just before we jump into the computer and I show you guys how to actually install your Facebook pixel, let's first talk about what it is, how you can use it, and why you should be using it. So in its most basic form, a Facebook pixel is a short piece of code that fires off when somebody lands on your website. It's important because you are then able to track the person and track what web page they landed on, and then you can run retargeting ads to them on Facebook. It is probably the most important and most powerful tool in any digital marketer's arsenal of tools. So now that you guys have an idea of what a Facebook pixel is and how we use it, let's jump into the computer and let me show you how you can actually install it. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are now in Facebook Ads Manager, and I've actually gone ahead and created a new test account just to show you guys how this process works. So once you're actually in your Ads Manager, we're going to scroll to the top left hand side and we're going to click Open Ads Manager, and then from there we're going to scroll underneath where it says Measure and Report, and we are going to click on Pixels. What this will then open up is all our existing Facebook pixels and will allow you to create your first pixel. Perfect. So now that you have clicked on pixels, you should see something that looks similar to this. So for your ad account, you're going to create one pixel. Now it's important to note, guys, that for every single ad account and pretty much for your website, you must always use just one Facebook pixel, because the reason being, this one Facebook pixel will appear on all your pages. It'll appear on your landing pages for Clickfunnels, it'll appear across all your website pages, and it just makes things so much easier to organize. If you ever wanted to use two Facebook pixels, that'll be for if you are maybe have a more advanced e-commerce store, or if you have more than one website, you'll use different pixels to track for different websites. But it's very important just to create the one Facebook pixel, which will be on all your pages, and then you can customize and tweak per page what you want your pixel to do, and they'll go into more detail. So for now, you should see something that looks like this. So you're going to click on the bottom on that green button that says Create a Pixel. What that then opens up, you're going to ask for the pixel name, so just put the name of your pixel. So I'm just going to call this Our Facebook Pixel. You will just put your ad account or your business name there, and then the website URL is absolutely optional, so you can just punch in your website over there at the bottom. I'm just going to ignore that, and then you're going to click Create. So then once you've clicked Create, you should see that your pixel is ready. Now you should be able to install it. I'm actually going to give you three options. I'm just going to wait for it to load. So what it's actually going to do now is going to give you three options. The first is connect a partner platform. The second is going to ask you to manually install the pixel code yourself. And the third is email instructions to a developer. So let's say you're a company that uses a developer and you've got website coders. You can then email them instructions and then they can follow the steps on how to install it. In my opinion, the best and the easiest way is to click in the middle where it says manually install the pixel code yourself. So go ahead and click on that. Perfect. So now what it's going to say is, it says number one, locate the header code for your website. So the Facebook pixel always gets put below the header code of your website. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and ignore this first part, and we're going to say number two, copy the entire pixel code and paste it into the website header. So when you scroll over all of this, it should give you the option to copy this code to a clipboard. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely no idea what any of this code means. All that I know is that it helped me light up my pixel and that it works. So you're going to scroll over that and click copy code to clipboard. So the first way I'm going to show you is how to use this on your Clickfunnels landing pages. So this is important because let's say, for example, you drive traffic from a Facebook ad to a Clickfunnels landing page. You want to be able to track who landed on that landing page and if they converted. That is the most important part, because if you don't have your Facebook pixel set up in your Clickfunnels page, you won't be able to track how many people landed on that page, and your marketing efforts are pretty much pointless. So you're going to scroll over the page, you're going to click copy. You're then going to go over to Clickfunnels. Okay, so I've just quickly created a new funnel to show you guys how this process works using Clickfunnels. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your funnel and you're going to click edit page. So now I'm going to show you two ways to do this, and I'm going to explain why afterwards. So the first way is to click on edit page, and you're actually going to install the Facebook pixel code in the header of this existing page that we are now editing. Perfect, so I'm just going to use this ClickFunnels page as a simple example. So once you're editing your page and editing your text over here, you're going to go to the top and click on settings, and then the third option from the top says tracking code. You'll then click on tracking code, and you'll then go and paste the code that you copied from the clipboard on Facebook. You would then hit enter and then exit. What you would then go and do is go to the top right hand side and click save. And that will then save your pixel to your page. It's literally as easy as that. And that's how you integrate it onto ClickFunnels. Now that is the first way to do it. And that's when you want to track page per page. The other way, which I recommend you guys do, is you can actually copy the pixel code onto the entire funnel. So let's say you have a funnel consisting of 4 to 5 steps. You can actually go and copy that code into all the funnel steps, just so it's quicker, so you're not doing it every single time on every single page. So to do that, you would go to the top right hand side where it says settings, and then what you'd actually do, which is really easy, you'd scroll down to the bottom, and on the left hand side you see head tracking code. You can just open that up a little bit, and what you would do is you put your cursor in there, you'd hit copy and paste, and it's as simple as that. So now what you've done is now you've copied your Facebook pixel code across all your steps in your funnel. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you install your pixel code onto ClickFunnels for when you're running ads from Facebook or Instagram or YouTube to your ClickFunnels page. So there you go. And then what you do, and don't forget, very important, you go to the bottom and click save and update settings. So now that is how you install it on ClickFunnels. Now I'm going to show you how to install your Facebook pixel on your existing website on WordPress. Let's get to it. Perfect. So once you've logged into your WordPress dashboard and you're on the back end of your website, I would suggest going and downloading a plugin called Tracking Code Manager. What this allows you to do is it allows you to copy your pixel code and actually paste it into your website, so it's very, very easy to track your pixel or to track your conversions. So what you do is once you've installed the plugin, you would then go to settings, click on Tracking Code Manager, and then you should click on add a new tracking code, and you should see something like this. So at the top there where it says name, you can name this. So let's call it your pixel code. And then what you do is you'd click your cursor there and you'd simply copy and paste your code. And then what you can see there is actually putting your code onto your website to track it. Then where it says position inside the code, you would say before the head. You would click on standard code tracking in your WordPress, and then you would select in the whole website. It gives you the option to choose if you want to exclude specific pages like pages or post. That's okay for now. And then you'd scroll to the bottom and you'd hit the save button. Perfect. So that is how you install your Facebook pixel onto ClickFunnels and also onto your website. Now, if you have a graphics designer or you understand coding very well, you can actually install your Facebook pixel code on your website by using Power Editor. But for sake of ease and to get the process done quicker, I always suggest just downloading a plugin and then using Tracking Code Manager to create a new pixel code and then install it in there. So guys, this is the most basic way on how you can install a Facebook pixel generally across your whole website and on your ClickFunnels pages. What I haven't covered is more custom standard events and how to track certain pages, but that I'll cover in another video. So now that you have installed your Facebook pixel on your ClickFunnels page and on your WordPress website, I then want us to go back to Ads Manager. And if you scroll to the bottom, you should see no activity yet. It says send test traffic to your pixel. So what you're then going to do is you're actually going to go and open up in a new tab, open up that ClickFunnels page or your website and see if your Facebook pixel is actually active, firing and working. But now in order to do this, you guys first need to install a Chrome extension called Facebook Pixel Helper. So to do that, you would simply just you would simply type in Facebook Pixel Helper. And what it is, it's actually a Google Chrome extension tab that you can actually download. You download it, follow the instructions, and then what you'd be able to see is that every time you go onto a page, you should see something looking like this. It is a blue square, and a little green number will say the amount of pixels that are on the page. So it's important to install it on Clickfunnels if you're using Clickfunnels, and Wordpress if you're using WordPress, and then install your Facebook pixel helper to then see if your Facebook pixel is actually firing and helping. Guys, note to give it 5-10 minutes for your Facebook pixel to actually season and get ready. And then once your Facebook pixel is firing, congratulations guys, you have your Facebook pixel set up, and now you can start to track your conversions. Guys, if this video provided you with any value, please hit that subscribe button, and as always, I'll see you guys next week.